And you ain't helping me whatsoever, so I'll do it all myself. And that's the final decision being made. Right, is it going to miss some crop? No, the line looks good. I wonder why it missed the crop there. You know about those three different... no, it's missing it again. That's interesting. So it only picked up that one line. The one row, what I should say, really. Hey, you guys getting on, by the way? See Smudo driving around in his yard.
I finished my fertilising and first harvesting contract, so I've got another harvesting on the go.
I'm still trying to do field 70. I finished the plough.
That's a big field, isn't it? Field 70?
Field 70 is probably the biggest.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the $12,000 contract one, was it?
Yep.
Oh, you lucky beggar.
Of course, I'm rediscovering my distaste for turntable trailers.
Just making sure the crop doesn't fall out when I turn, apparently. Actually, I'll turn that off. I don't even know why that's on. I thought I didn't turn it on. Oh, come on, cruise control. Work. Work, cruise control. I might as well run through some figures. I'm currently just shy of $50,000. Thanks, AI worker. Otherwise I would have been over $50,000. AI worker. But since I paid out $1,000 to the AI worker for doing absolutely nothing or doing it wrong, I'm below $50,000. But I'm down, I can tell you this, I'm down with my loan. If we go quickly to it, I'm down to 330,000. So I've just got to get rid of that and then I can start saving up to buy some land. For those of you here watching, and just to let you know, with this competition, Monopoly, the Monopoly FS22 Monopoly competition we're doing, we basically started with no money. We didn't basically, we definitely started with no money whatsoever, or any assets, any fields, anything else like that. And the competition is between us that we have to go until the last field is bought. And then after all fields have been harvested, after that last field's been bought, we sell everything off and the one with the most money wins. And what we can't do, we can use a loan to buy anything we like except for buying land. When we go to buy land, we have to be debt free first. We've got to buy it freehold and have nothing, no loans at the time. Now, Mr. Smudo, he was lucky enough to save up enough money, be the first one. He bought the main farm on this, so he got a good deal with the extra fields and everything else like that, which gave him a bit of a bonus. But there are some obstacles thrown in just to make the competition interesting, to give the people that are behind us, well, the ones that are behind, a bit of chance to catch up. And that includes when we run out of contracts, because obviously we've got to do contracts before we end up, well, all of us only need land and having our own farms and that. We can, if we've run out of contracts, we can have a majority vote to sleep to the next day so we can get more contracts. So if someone's doing contracts, which we're only allowed to have 2 contracts going each at a time, Some people get stuck behind like that. Then you've got the instance of people who don't own farms and have got no contracts, and people working on farms, their own farms, and we decide to sleep. Then yeah, they've got to try and get everything done as quick as possible, because obviously we can say, all right, we're ready to sleep, while they're halfway doing their fields and stuff like that. So throwing some curveballs here and there. So I'm currently I've got a loan of, like I said, 300,000. I wish that mod was back. That stops it. Or I could just pay attention. That's the other thing I could do, yeah, so I've got to get rid of that 330,000. I bought a whole bunch of stuff anyway, which I'm going to have to do when I buy my land, so I thought I might as well get it over and done with now, and that way I don't, when I do a contract, I got my own gear and get the full amount. So yeah, so I've got 49,000 at the moment. I've still got a $330,000 loan. I don't have any land. Smudo has the farm with about 4 fields on his. Patrio, whose feed has disappeared for some reason today. He's normally up the top. You can see Smudo's there at the moment on the right hand side. Yeah, for some reason it's not coming through. He's also got a plot of land, and me and DJ unfortunately are lagging in the rear. Now, Mr. Smudo, how much money have you got at the moment?
Man, all the money I still have is already planned to go out the window to the bank.
Okay. And he's having a bit of trouble with his connection with the voice there, because I didn't hear a single word he really said.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
All the money he currently has is currently planned to pay back the bank, I think he said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but that doesn't tell me how much money you've got at the moment, which was the question. But you probably can see on the thing anyway. What about you, Patrio?
14 grand, but I do have an outstanding loan again after switching around my tractors, and yeah, that's about it. No real major asset changes.
DJ?
Let's see. I'm still at $345,000 to pay back. About 4,000 in the bank.
Oh. But me and DJ do own our own equipment too, a bit of equipment. And you just recently bought something.
I got the bare essentials, like plow, cultivator, seeder for cotton and for normal seeds, and the sprayer.
Yeah, I've got a fertiliser spreader, I've got 2 tractors and seeder and a plough.
I don't have 2 tractors, I have a single.
Yes, I'm using the Trop Straw mod. I'm pretty sure it's on this mic. I've also got a bale trailer because we had some baling things now. We're in the second year, and I've had this in the second year in this, and also on my solo play I've noticed this. I don't know if anyone else, if any of you watching playing the game, if you've noticed it as well, or you haven't, it would be really nice to know, because I don't know if it's a mod issue or not. But it seems that in the second year I've had no grass grow at all. I've had no baling contracts, no grass been growing. We checked the map earlier on, and on the map itself it doesn't even show any growth for grass, any fertilisation states. There's about 6 fields of grass, and they just don't have anything except for one field which has its needs lime, but it's...
Field 71 is grass as well.
Yeah, that's the one with the lime. It requires a lime, but the other ones don't show a thing, so it's really weird. I don't know if it's a bug that's come out since the first patch. Maybe you need to start a new game. I have no idea. It's just really, really bizarre. And I bought that bale trailer because it's the sort of like the self-loading one, so I don't have to muck around. Oh, it's done that again. Have to muck around with the picking things up, which I don't like the physics in the game for that. That's the reason why I don't do it, by the way. And wait for auto load trailers to come out. But yeah, it's just a bit of a waste of the money if there's a bit of a bug with the grass not growing in the second year. It's a bit of a shame. And I noticed that just recently in my solo play. I'm on my 3rd year in that or something like that, 3rd seasonal year, and it's and then notice it here as well. But it's either, like I said, a bug for giants, and if anyone else has noticed that, I'd be interested in knowing. Let me know in chat if you're having the same issue. Maybe no one else has sort of noticed it, perhaps. Or whether it's one of the mods I've got that's obviously causing it. And for the most part, I've got the same mods on here that I do on my solo games, if some extras here and there. But like I said earlier, I mean, the best way to do it is probably take all the mods off, but then that doesn't work because I'll need to do a save game with that, I suppose. A new save game, and if the new save game fixes it and it's only affecting, it is a giant's bug that's only affecting previous save games before the new patch. I can't remember if they said that you needed a new save game with the patch or not, to be honest. They normally never have, or never needed to. It should be a shame if they have to start all over again. I mean, there is a way around it. I'll just copy everything across and all my vehicles and all that, and then just reset it up, which maybe I should do. Because another weird thing is as well, when the patch came out, before the patch I used to have to, sorry, I'm just getting myself confused here. We're trying to figure out what I'm doing while thinking about something else at the same time. Not a good idea for me. Thinking, that is, at any stage. Yeah, when I exited out, and I think a lot of people have this, instead of going back to the main menu, it put you on your desktop. When the patch came out, I noticed that it didn't do that, but now it's really bizarre, because on this game here, well, up until Sunday, actually this save here, the multiplayer one, it's a hit and miss. Sometimes it goes back to the desktop, sometimes it goes back to the main menu. With my solo game, however, that goes every time back to the menu, back to the desktop, sorry. But yeah, I've got a test save, which I test everything and all the mods are enabled on it, and that goes every single time back to the main menu, which I thought it would have been a mod thing that was causing that issue, so I don't know. The only difference between all three is the one that's my test save, I've hardly used that. I only go in there to test a mod out or test a mechanic of the game out. I haven't used it as much as I've used this save or my solo game save, so. But yeah, it's just weird why the grass won't grow in the second year. First year we had plenty of baling contracts, didn't we? Plenty of them. But yeah, no grass growth in the second year. Very, 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 very similar. Well, exactly the same, not very similar. Exactly the same as my solo game. No grass growth at all since the second year and on. All right. Let's see how much I can make off this sale, eh? And then I'll drive on over to my next field. And I think while we're doing that, we can possibly call it a day for the streaming, because there's things I've got to do.
Finished cleaning up my yard, so.
Alright, you can go off and deliver that. At least hopefully that hired worker can figure out how to do that and doesn't cost me billions of dollars doing nothing and doing the only thing doing, if it is doing and doing wrong. I can come into here and I can, oh no, I can't click the new one yet. So that was field, what field was that? What field am I on? 56. Well, 54 can't be that far away then, can it?
Like 2 fields over, isn't it?
Field 50, I'm here. That's down there.
And to answer your question, Smudo, I don't think anybody tore through the yard, so I don't know what's happening in the bales there.
What's the matter with your bales?
Smear just got back to his yard and looked like Solomon had a car accident and knocked over his bales.
Oh, really? Well, I haven't been anywhere near it. I've been...
Yeah, so I'm saying nobody's been near his yard. Like, I've been on the main road well away from his yard. I think the closest anyone's gotten to him is when he barreled past you on your field just then.
Oh, that's interesting, isn't it?
Hey, physics.
I've got a ghost. Ghost that keeps changing my settings on the vehicle, enhanced vehicle mode. And someone knocking over your whatchamacallit, your bales. I downloaded it the other, but haven't used it the other day. Oh, you're talking about the chop saw, Mike? I assume that you posted almost 10 minutes ago. Oh, I got that off easy. That was interesting. Yep. I used it a lot in 15 and 17, and that was back when you actually had to add it into the map file. You had to do a little bit of coding to get it to work. And it was good then, and I don't think I used it at all in 19, to be honest. Not once. Yeah, I suppose unfolding it would be a good idea. Right, I'm gonna honker here for the moment. Where's my other guy? There he is. Yeah, that's right. You're taking forever, as usual. And yeah, and I think we'll call that for this week. We'll be back on Sunday minus a Patrio, and then again on Monday next week with a Patrio. He'll be able to, because he missed a day, be able to take in up to 3 contracts to catch up. Oh, we're stuck on the 2. Oh, look at that money go. Go, you good thing.
It's a decent sized trailer.
3.5 grand almost. Nice.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nice.
You'll get more because they haven't fixed that bug yet. Apparently with the big fields you get a lot more than you're supposed to, and they're going to fix it. But anyway, I'll let the guys say their goodbyes to you, and then I'll finish off the rest. And as usual, probably Mr. Smedo will start. Might need to yell though. Don't, just in case it starts working properly. Blows our ears out.
See you next Sunday, guys. I hope you can hear everything I'm saying at all. Well, it's fun today. I've got a lot of stuff. Contracts are kicking JJ's up all over the map. I'm done.
Yep. I was waiting for Patrio. Patrio might have snuck off.
I wasn't sure if Cranky was going to go next. Yeah. Yeah, so unfortunately, like every other drone work around, I've got to work Sundays, so as mentioned, I'll be hiding away under a rock somewhere, slaving over a hot carton. Yeah. What else has been going on? Hopefully I can power up alone and continue with my second secret plan, seeing as my first one kind of fell through. And we shall obviously catch up on the Monday and tinker around then.
Let's see. Well, I do have still doing the biggest field, or I'm guessing we'll do it after the game goes off. Otherwise, Patrio, I will not see you next week, but I will see you probably the day after or the day after that. Yeah. Good luck for the rest of the day.
And there we go. Yeah, like I said, we'll be back next Sunday, as I mentioned, and Monday. I'll be back on Thursday. Now these are my days, by the way, for those of you new. I'm in the southern hemisphere. It's currently a Tuesday for me, and for some of you watching it'll be a Monday evening, so you just check my schedule page out. That'll give you your local times of when we're doing this. Now I'll be back on my Thursday with hopefully finishing off Transocean, very, very close to it. The end, almost giving Lydia the boot, showing her the door, getting rid of it, getting her out of my life. Stop causing me trouble, hopefully. That'll finish on Thursday, and then we'll start something new on the Tuesday, Thursdays, or Monday, Thursdays, depending what it is, obviously. For those who don't know, with the farming sim with Mr. Patrio, he has either a Monday off one week and then the next week he has a Tuesday off, so we alternate our farming sim either on a Monday or a Tuesday to suit, but it's always on a Sunday at the moment. Of course, Friday and Saturday back with the competition of ATS versus ETS. ETS on Friday, which is currently in the lead at the moment. ETS finally, after a long time, it caught up, even though it looked like it had no chance. It's finally caught up and taken over from ATS, and ATS will be on the Saturday, so let's see how long that lasts. But we've still got a fair way to go to see which one of those is the easiest of the two to make money in. And then back on this on Sunday, which we covered. If we do finish Transocean this Thursday, then next Tuesday will be Car Mechanic 2021. We'll go through that, do a bit of that until that runs its course, and then we'll be back with Dyson Sphere and finishing the other half of the playthrough I was doing before, getting everything done for the big upgrade, and also the big goal I want to do, which is getting a Dyson Sphere, which is my channel name, around the sun, which I've already done the thing for. I've just got to put all the materials in there, as well as actually putting names of subscribers and all the people that have contributed one way or another into this channel, giving them a name around the sun as well. But on that note, a big thank you to Mike and Dave and Dave, DC Dave and Dave YT. I'll just call him Dave YT, so I'll skip the XX. You know who you are. For coming in and keeping company in the chat, or keeping us company in chat. It's always good having people in chat. Makes it a lot more fun to stream. It makes it a lot more fun to watch as well. All the rest of you that have been lurking as well, I appreciate it. Whether you've been and gone, still here watching, or the sort of late lurkers, the VOD watchers, if you're watching that. I appreciate the fact that you come along and watch, and I hope you get a bit of enjoyment out of it and stuff like that. Of course, you've got your choice there. You can either watch a VOD through the Twitch with the big 3.5 hour long replay, or you can watch it on my YouTube channel, where I take these streams, I cut them up into 35-minute episodes for those people who haven't got the time to hang around, or go away and then come back and have to try and figure out where they're up to with the 3-hour one. You've got the choice there. You can find a link on my about page for the YouTube channel to find all the previous streams. They're uploaded currently about 2 or 3 days after I stream them now. It used to be 2 weeks, then it went down to 1 week. Now I've gone down to 2 or 3 days after. So yeah, you can catch up on the stream if you want to there. Right, so until next time, guys, take it easy. Look after yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully we'll see you in the next stream. And if we don't, I'll see you when we do. Until then, look after yourselves, have a good one, and we will see you later. Bye, guys.